Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So in this one, I really wanted to ask the simple question, can Zach Wilson win Offensive Rookie of the Year? Now, he has a lot of different things working with him in this discussion, in this debate, whatever you want to call it. Let's start with the obvious and easy one, the first being that he's a quarterback. Okay, so right off the bat, he plays the most ideal position to win the award here. Typically, the quarterback is the face of the franchise, especially if he is a top 5, top 10 draft selection. You look at it from a statistical standpoint, I mean, there's just so many different opportunities for quarterbacks to blow people away, numbers-wise, passing yards, touchdown to INT ratio, a lot of passing touchdowns, rushing yards, rushing touchdowns, high completion percentage, wins is another one. If the New York Jets win 11-12 games this year and Zach Wilson puts up average stats, he's probably going to be, in consideration, one of the front runners to win this award. So just because he plays the quarterback position, it shoots him all the way up to the top of the list, and he will be in consideration for the award from day one. Now, the second obvious point here is that Zach Wilson's going to be the day one starter for this football team. He is going to be the day one starting quarterback. The same cannot be said about Mac Jones in New England. Why? Because Cam Newton is there. The same cannot be said about Justin Fields in Chicago because the team has already announced Andy Dalton is the day one starter. The same cannot be said about Trey Lance in San Francisco because they still have Jimmy Garoppolo. So from just a pure math perspective, a pure numbers odds perspective, Zach Wilson, barring any injury, will have more opportunities to rack up wins, rack up stats, just get out there in front of the fans and create this awesome resume, this awesome campaign for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Point number 3, the New York Jets have a great supporting cast, and it feels so good to say that, okay? It's been forever. It's been so long since a New York Jets quarterback has not had to go into the season being forced to play hero ball, being forced to do everything. Now, Zach Wilson, rookie quarterback, second overall pick, can walk into a situation and say, hey, you know what? I have Corey Davis on the outside. He's a proven wide receiver in this league. He's a talented individual. I have Jamison Crowder in the slot, a guy who's been making noise for the last, really throughout the course of his career. He's been making plays, making noise, racking up stats. I have proven NFL players around me, Tevin Coleman in the backfield, Keelan Cole at wide receiver. So we can look at the guys that have been around the block, guys that have been able to produce with other teams and check that box saying, hey, you know what? We actually have some really solid NFL talent. Not to mention the players with high upside, some of the rookies coming in. Elijah Moore, Michael Carter. What about Denzel Mims? He still has so much room to grow as well. Okay, so the Jets' offensive firepower is there. You look at the offensive line. We don't have to worry about left tackle. We don't have to worry about right tackle. We don't have to worry about left guard. Right guard, kind of an issue, but hey, you know what? The season hasn't started. Maybe Greg Van Roten plays pretty well. Maybe he does. Maybe Alex Lewis wins the job. Maybe it's a Cam Clark. Maybe it's somebody out of nowhere, like a Tristan Hodge or a McDermott or something like that. We don't really know. The jury is still out on right guard. Center, we have our fingers crossed that Connor McGovern can get back to his Denver Broncos days. If he does, awesome. If he doesn't, then yeah, that's kind of a problem. But at the end of the day, we would have 3 out of the 5 offensive line positions locked down. There's not many teams out there that can say that, okay? So the New York Jets, a very young football team coming off a 2-win season, would have 3 out of the 5. Sign me up for that every single day of the week. Point number 4, the offensive system that'll be in place coming over from San Francisco, being ran by Mike LaFleur, is a perfect fit for Zach Wilson. This offensive scheme and Zach Wilson's skill set go hand in hand. Think about that. That is beautiful. That is exactly what you want to hear as a Jet fan. Things like timing, anticipation, good footwork, accuracy in the short passing game, a quick release. These are all traits that this system calls for. Zach Wilson has them all. But the cool thing about Zach Wilson is that he has the physical makeup to do more. He has the arm strength to physically push the ball down the field over and over and over again. Not really a huge element in this offense, but Zach Wilson can do that, so it just gives Mike LaFleur that extra layer. Say the wide receiver can't get open. Say Zach Wilson might be a little confused on where to go with the football. Say he's being blitzed off the edge. Zach Wilson has the mobility to extend the play. This isn't Jimmy Garoppolo. This isn't a Jared Goff. This isn't a Derek Carr. Okay, Zach Wilson is mobile enough to extend, to leave the pocket, to find somebody downfield, to maybe pick up that first down with his legs. So all in all, Zach Wilson has so many different things working for him. He plays the position. Historically, by the way, this position typically wins Rookie of the Year unless you have some godly season by like a Saquon Barkley or like an Alvin Kamara. But 6 out of the last 10 years, it's been won by a quarterback. Most recently, Justin Herbert and Kyler Murray. Who else? Dak Prescott, RG3. Sam Bradford. I know I'm missing maybe Cam Newton's another guy. So we're looking at Zach Wilson. He's going to be playing. He's the day one starter. Awesome. He has the physical traits, the mental makeup, fits the system. He has guys that he can lean on, guys that, you know, can really make plays, guys that have made careers, made awesome careers so far in this league, like Corey Davis and Tevin Coleman. We talked about it. So I think there's a really good chance, a really high chance that Zach Wilson wins the Offensive Rookie of the Year award. And look, at the end of the day, you know, I'm all for team success, right? Like that's kind of first and foremost, team success, winning these football games. But I will say this, if our rookie quarterback, second overall pick here, wins Rookie of the Year, I'm going to be pumped. I mean, I was totally amped when Sheldon Richardson won it back in 2013. I mean, it was crazy. It was sick. It was awesome. So anyway, I'll leave it there. By the way, actually, you know what? Before I leave it there, I do want to say this. There will be growing pains, right? Not just from Zach, but from the newcomers, you know, wide receiver, newcomers on the offensive line, from this coaching staff as well with Saleh, LaFleur, Ulbrich. I mean, this is going to be the first rodeo for a lot of these different guys, players and coaches here. So there will be mistakes, there will be speed bumps, there will be, you know, some ups and downs for sure. I mean, again, we were a 2-win team last year. I'm not expecting 15 dubs this year, but at the end of the day, I feel really good about where Zach Wilson is right now, where he projects, and where the New York Jets kind of project into 2021. So anyway, I'll finally leave it there. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Do you think Zach Wilson can win Rookie of the Year? If not, who do you got? Who do you got winning? Maybe Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, or maybe like a Najee Harris or something like that, like a solid running back, maybe a sleeper wide receiver that was a middle round guy. Who knows? Thanks so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and as always, go Jets.